Hello guys, today I'd like to talk about the rush game mode and how objective play isn't being focused on when people are in the rush game mode. And well, today in some of my video clips I have rush, and that's just for the background. But today I've been playing games of rush where people are not playing the objective based game. They're playing a game in which it involves team deathmatch while other people are trying to play objectively. So say I'm down on the point trying to kill 15 people because my team's back in the spawn with snipers trying to get headshots so they can get 5 kills. Well, I'm on the objective getting like 40-50 kills because there's so many people flooding onto that point, but then I die. And I go to spawn on my squad. Where are they? In the spawn sniping. I don't believe that's how objective play is supposed to be. That's team deathmatch, and don't get me wrong, there's more than one type of player in Battlefield. There's a player who just casually plays, there's people who play competitively, there's people who, well, there's a massive gradient of people who play Battlefield. I can't stereotype anybody. But if you're going to join an objective-based game, play that game, no matter what your strategy is. If you like tanking, tank, but help the team with your tank. Go as close as you can to that objective. Kill as many people as you can around that objective. If you're a sniper, take a point advantage over the objective. Shoot down where they can't hit you. Shoot across. But don't just sit somewhere and shoot while they're planting on a bomb just because you want to get a few sniper kills. Go play team deathmatch if you just want to get kills. But there also is players who are in the game who want to play rush. They want to defend that point. They want to attack that point for more than one aspect. And in my opinion, today I'd like to explain how rush is supposed to be played. And well, in that opinion, you're giving tickets and 2 defending points. And there's multiple sectors which you can achieve if you're an attacker. So say you get the first 2 points. Well, then there's going to be another sector open up to you to get those points. And then there's going to be another sector, and so on and so forth. And for the defending team, you're giving 2 points to defend, and you're giving a ticket amount. So that ticket amount will be 150 per se. You need to get 150 kills with your team collectively for you to win the game without them taking your sector. So you hold that sector in those 2 points. You run down. You make sure they can't get close to your defending points, A and B per se. You can't let them run on, plant the bomb. No, you want to hold those points. So you're going to have a couple squads on each set. Everyone's defending, trying to kill enemies coming onto you. It's like trench warfare. You're sitting in a trench and people are running at you. Shoot them. Same thing. Run up to the front lines. You hold those lines. That's the whole point of rush. I understand there's going to be times where you're going to get wiped out and you're all going to be brought back to spawn. But don't just sit in spawn and let them take it just because you want a perfect kill-death ratio. Like, sometimes you can't have a good kill-death ratio. Sometimes you got to go negative because it helps your team. If you sacrifice one body and everyone's focusing on you and they're not focusing on the 15 other people behind you, who's going to win that match? I can guarantee you it's going to be your team. It's not going to be the guys that are all focusing on one thing. There's times where there's 10 guys in there and I run in to the objective, A per se. I run into A. There's 10 guys in that room. They're all focusing on me and I've killed 1 or 2. You know what I mean? I'm not going to kill them all. But since I ran in there and made this kerfuffle, my team has had the advantage to come in and clean that room because they're not focused on the guy that's running around doing shit. And, well, in my opinion, that has to be done more. You can't just sit at the door, per se, Monty Grappa, underneath the ground and just fucking shoot at people coming in, coming out, running back and forth, fucking throwing nades in there. Sometimes you just have to run in there and start chucking dynamite and blowing it up and sacrificing yourself because that'll make an opening. A small opening has won great wars. So you put a small opening in that gap and your team can fill that opening and expand itself out. So if you sacrifice your body once, that's a 1 death, and your team wins the game, is that going to affect your kill-death ratio? No, it's not. It's not going to affect it at all because the game will extend and you will get more kills from that extension. It won't be you sacrifice yourself and you die once and now you're 12-4. Oh my gosh, my kill-death ratio is 3 and nobody can see it. No. You sacrifice your body and you get 1 death, you're 12-3. You get that sector, the sector opens up, another 150 tickets come on in, That's a guaranteed 150 kills that could be achieved at the least, because that's 1 for 1. So you run in, you get 5 more kills in the next sector, no deaths. Well, your KD's even better at that point. You're sniping. I believe people should choose the weapon class for the type of game mode that is being played. Say it's a close quarters map. Don't choose a sniper. I know people like sniping, and I do myself. But there's times when you need that close quarters gun. Like, I like to snipe fairly good, fairly lots. Like, I like to snipe quite a bit. But at the same time, if there's a map where I can snipe, I'm not going to take a sniper in there and be at the disadvantage because I like sniping. I'm going to take a gun in there that's going to put me in an equal playing field against the other team. So not only can my team benefit, but I will benefit from that. On the other hand, I'm not saying that if you're a sniper and you shouldn't snipe, because it's not helping the team. I've played with lots of snipers who have helped my team win the game because of their position, how many kills they get. They defend the points. But say it's Suez. There's maps like that per se where you don't have the chance to snipe because your engagement distance is what, 50 meters, 100 meters maximum if you're looking across the bridge, and which that's highly unlikely in Rush. And like, choose a shotgun. Those guns are amazing in this game. An assault rifle, even an LMG. Like, there's a wide variety of classes open to you for that map. But then Monte Grappa, yeah, use a sniper because you can draw people from hundreds of meters on that map and then be effective because the way the objectives are pointed. But on the other hand, not any other maps. And well, that's all my really discussion about Rush is today. And if you guys have any things you'd like to say or any videos you'd like me to touch up on, I will be making a how to play Rush, how to objectively play game modes for the noobs. And I don't consider myself not a noob, but it's just something I believe that everyone should know. And well, thanks for coming out, guys. Thanks for coming.
The enemy has armed objective butter. We have defused objective butter.